When dreams become a reality, there really is no magic behind it. What you will find is the outcome of determination, sacrifice, and hard work. It's the work you do each day, overcoming the challenges along the way that really matters. This is the story of Maity Interiano. Maity is currently an on-air talent and journalist for Univision's #1 rated national live morning show, Despierta América. There, she covers everything entertainment related, from one-to-one interviews with celebrities, international movie premieres, to her daily segment, El Revoltillo. Maity is also the host of Maity on the Road for Univision.com. Such hard work and dedication becomes truly recognized. In the last 7 years, Maity has served as Univision's red carpet correspondent for events such as Premios Juventud, Premios Lo Nuestro, and the Latin Grammy Awards. In 2014, Maity was honored in Televisa's Premios TV y Novelas as Mejor Conductora Favorita del Público. In 2016, she won an Emmy Award for hosting the Rose Parade. Maity's passion doesn't stop there. She is a true believer in helping the Latino community by devoting her time to foundations such as the Fundación Amor y Vida in Honduras, and participates annually with Teletón Foundation USA and Honduras. She also actively takes part in education campaigns such as Es el Momento, and has served as guest speaker in events nationwide as well as internationally. Please join me in welcoming Emmy Award winner journalist Maity Interiano.
First and foremost, thank you very much for having me here and for such an amazing introduction. Can't believe I've been able to accomplish so many things. It's actually a true honor and a privilege to be in front of such an amazing group of professionals and students across the country, all with the same goal, to become leaders and to lead with example. That is why tonight I've been asked to talk to you about the importance of working hard. So what exactly does it mean to work hard? I'm sure many of you have worked very hard to either finish your school, to get the job that you want, and I'm also sure that many of you worked very hard to be here at the 44th Annual ALPFA Convention. But if you come to think about it, many of us, since we were kids, grew up with that mindset of working hard to achieve everything and anything that we want. Work hard to get the grades, to make it to the school's varsity team, to get the girl that you like, to get accepted into the college of your dreams. So when it comes to your job, working hard comes naturally. It's like a chip that has been programmed in our minds, and it'll be there forever. But working hard comes with a lot of sacrifices. It requires you to find a true purpose, to giving it your all, even when you think there's nothing more to give. Working hard means being an active team player and not just one that sits on the sideline. My parents worked very hard for me to be the first in my family to come to college in the United States. Living and growing up in Honduras, this is and was a great accomplishment. My parents, Ernesto and Ana, who were hoping that they would see this live because they're back in Honduras, but hopefully I'll share a link afterwards, were in their early 20s when I was born, and they had to both work full-time jobs and make it a priority always to give my brothers and I everything that they could for us to have a better education, the best education possible. And for that, I will be forever thankful to them. My second year in college, I interned at Univision. It was a part-time job, and I could only work an X number of hours during the week. But I knew that I wanted to take more of this once-in-a-lifetime experience. So I was persistent and very insistent until I was given the chance to also work at another show during the afternoons. I was not getting paid for those extra hours, but I knew that the opportunity to learn and to show how hard I could work was worth more than any of the hours that I could be paid off. So internships, having that hands-on experience in your field of interest is essential to create relationships, to clear out any doubts, and to spark that curiosity that one should always have. So just a month after graduating from Elon University in North Carolina, I landed my first job at Univision as an associate producer, although what I really wanted to be was to be a reporter. But this opportunity gave me the chance to work hard and to prove myself that I was capable and able to become a great reporter. I learned hands-on all the steps that are involved in television production. So then 3 years later, when I was given the first chance to go out on the field with my cameraman and do my first interview, I was ready to do it, and I enjoyed every step of it. And this was only the beginning. Afterwards came many interviews and stories. I traveled to London to cover the royal wedding. I've attended the Oscars, the Golden Globes, hosted the nationwide fundraiser Teleton USA, and in my home country of Honduras. I went to the World Cup in Brazil 2 years ago, and most recently, I was a correspondent in Rome for a Holy Week special that Despierta America did. But none of these assignments came to me easy. I have asked, and still to this day, continue to ask for opportunities to do something different. I have worked extra hours to make sure that everything goes well and that my stories are the best that they can. I have learned to not be afraid to ask questions and to understand that when you work hard and you're able to share that with your team and the people around you, you are able to create wonderful things. In December 31st, 2014, I found myself in my PJs at 8:30 p.m. alone in my hotel room, having a sandwich and a glass of champagne thanks to the concierge. I watched the New Year's show by myself, and before it was even midnight in LA, where I was actually at, I was already in bed. You might think that's pretty sad, and I thought it was very sad at the moment. But when my alarm went off at 3 a.m. and I woke up rested, I kid you not when I say that I had a smile on my face. I was off to host the Rose Parade in Pasadena, California, a show that for many years I watched back in Honduras with my family, especially my grandparents. And that day, they, my grandparents, were going to see and hear from me host that show. I never thought I would be so excited to be working at 3 a.m. on a January 1st, but I was. And this coverage, that show, won me my first Emmy. So, thank you. So working hard has given me great professional and personal experiences, as I've already shared some with you. And I have been able to work with companies and brands like Walmart, for example, for the Latin Grammys, and talk to artists like Carlos Vives, J Balvin, Eugenio Derbez, just to mention a few, about music, the holidays, family, traditions, and childhood memories, all the things that you and I can relate, and that companies like Walmart make their priority. So it was no surprise to me when I learned that Walmart had also made it a priority to sponsor this year's ALPFA convention, and for that, we thank you. But I'm sure that many of you are thinking, well, I work hard and I don't get the recognition, nor do I get the salary. I know that feeling, trust me. But with that being said, I can guarantee you that no hard work goes unnoticed. I have to remind myself of this too. But being persistent, prepared, organized, raising your hand and asking questions, speaking up and bringing new ideas, respecting and appreciating everyone that works with you, not being afraid to be innovative or different, stepping out of your comfort zone, working extra hours without being asked, and being the best version of yourself in everything you do are key to working hard and becoming someone that leads with example. So tonight, after a great experience that you've all had during the 44th Annual ALPFA Convention, I ask you to be thankful for this opportunity, to go home and do a list of all the things that you've accomplished and feel proud of each one of them. Make the list of your goals for the remainder of the year and put them in a place where you'll remind yourself of where you want to go. And if you haven't, please find a mentor and also find someone you want to inspire and someone you want to mentor. Smile always, treat everyone with respect, and remember the words of the English author and speaker Simon Sinek, who we mentioned earlier: working hard for something we don't care is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. I hope you've enjoyed your 2016 ALPFA Convention. Thank you very much. to our leader, corporate sponsor, Walmart, for not only an amazing weekend in Gala, but also for investing in our Latino community. Muchas gracias, Alpha Familia. Thank you.